I told myself before I started YouTube that I was going to be different and that I wasn't going to be like every other YouTuber and that I wasn't going to be the sellout, average, blonde on YouTube.
Listen, we don't care. Sorry.
Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to the Sesh Sunday special. Today we've got quite a bit to talk about. We are talking about Gabby DiMartino addressing rude comments that she's been getting, Logan Paul being accused of pushing his dog off of a boat, and Tana Mongeau admitting she does not care. Are we surprised? Absolutely not, but let's get right on into it, you guys. This week, Gabby DiMartino posted a vlog on her Fancy Vlogs by Gab channel that was titled, "This Needs to Stop." And in this video, she details how she recently announced that she's going to be coming out with some very exciting news. And in this post, people really were like, oh my gosh, you're engaged, oh my goodness, you're pregnant, all of this stuff. And she said that she was coming out with a perfume and she was greeted by tons of hate and disappointment, and people were very, very upset that it was just a perfume. She feels as though when you are dating someone and you're a certain age, certain people tend to ask you these questions and it's just weird, she feels, and she was just very disappointed that people were upset by her announcement and the fact that she wasn't getting married or the fact that she wasn't gonna have a baby.
And I say I have good news. It really is disheartening and disappointing and super unmotivating when I see people are actually genuinely disappointed it's a fragrance launch and not a pregnancy or an engagement.
Honestly, this is something that I feel like a lot of people can relate to when you have been in a relationship for a certain amount of time and the only question that you're getting is when are you getting married or when are you having a baby or, you know, what are your future plans? And whenever you have something that is not any of those two answers for people, they just kind of question you or question what's going on in your relationship. And it's definitely, I think, a problem a lot of people have been met with. I definitely want to know how you guys feel about this and the fact that Gabby was bringing this to light in her vlogs. But anyways, you guys, let's move on to something a little crazier. We were talking about how Logan Paul was accused of pushing his dog off of a boat in one of his most recent vlogs. The vlog was titled, "Can I Borrow $250,000?" Now, in one part of the vlog, there is a scene where the dog is jumping off of the boat. And the big debate was, did Logan push the dog off of the boat? Because you can see as the dog is jumping, there's like a hand that is very close to the dog that follows right as it jumps. And people felt as though Logan pushed the dog. Now, in my personal opinion, if the vlog was titled like "Dog Jumps Off of Boat" or something, I might have been like, maybe he did push the dog off for clickbait, but honestly, because it did not have anything to do with the vlog, I'm more inclined to believe he really did not push the dog and the hand was there because as the dog was jumping, he was trying to reach for the dog. But a lot of people disagree. Logan did have to come out and make a statement. He clarified in his vlog comments saying, clarifying in the comments, we would never, ever, ever push Broly off the boat. He jumped and a hand was behind him petting him, and when he jumped, we attempted to grab him, but for a fact, we did not push him. Watch his body language and you can very evidently see a self-induced independent jump from the little nut. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Someone said, sad thing is people ain't gonna believe this. And he said, yeah, I just watched it in slow motion, wasn't even touching him, and when he jumped, the hand followed. Go yourselves. So I personally just feel like if Logan did push the dog off, it would have been because he wanted to do some clickbaity whatever and, you know, think what you want about Logan in terms of his past and him as a person. And I'm in no way defending his character. I definitely don't support a lot of the things that he has done in his past and does in his future or anything that him and Jake do, but I just don't believe that he would push this dog off of the boat. At least I would just freaking hope he wouldn't push the dog off of the boat. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think because because it's definitely been a really big debate on the internet this week, and there's a lot of different opinions about this. But anyways, let's move on to something that is extremely disappointing and maybe not even a big surprise to any of us here, but it certainly is upsetting.
Listen, we don't care. Sorry.
Are we surprised? We're talking about her basically in the same way we've been discussing her for the past month, is that she simply has come out and said she does not care. Or more, in fact, we do not care. I want to call out Erica as well, because she is seen going out partying with Tana Mongeau. And, you know, it's kind of ridiculous that at this point, there are people with the job title of influencer, influencing other people. Oh, and let me not forget to mention that this was Amanda Steele's birthday party that I don't know where she was having it. They all went out to dinner, and then it looks like they came back to her house to party. I don't know if Tana later went out with Erica or what, but it's just like you cannot bounce from like event to event to event to different groups of people. They're literally telling their audience, we don't care. And whether that is we don't care about the haters, or we don't care about what people think about us, or what, we don't care about the beef that people think that we have between Erica and Tana, it definitely comes off as we don't care about what's going on right now. We're going to go out and we're going to party and we're going to do whatever we want. Erica was seen at a dinner prior to going out with Tana. Tana was seen at a dinner prior to going out with Erica. She was just seen at the big Hype House party. I mean, honestly, the only person that seems to be quarantined after the whole party is Lorraine. This whole thing, I mean, we saw James Charles apologize as well. I don't want to miss that, but this is completely disappointing. And I think at this point, you guys have to realize that Tana said she was going to come out and she was going to apologize for things in her past. She said she's going to come out with multiple apology videos. You guys have to realize that Tana is an adult in this situation and that she just simply doesn't care about anything. And she has admitted that. I mean, literally admitted that on her own in her own Instagram story. She doesn't care to apologize. It's very clear. And when she does come back from this entire experience, I think honestly, she's gone out way more than she did prior to this entire pandemic. But when she does actually sit down to post a video on her channel, I think that, you know, people are going to meet her with a lot of, hey, this sounds like BS. And I can't really predict what she's going to say, but even her just saying sorry, it's just not enough. It really is not. I mean, at this point, is she going to say, did I mess up? Yes. Am I terrible? Yes. But please, guys, forgive me. Or honestly, I could see her totally guilt tripping every single one of her fans and trying to say, you guys, I don't deserve your forgiveness. Like, I really messed up and that's that. But like people are going to be like, it's okay, Tana, we all mess up. You know, that kind of thing. There's nothing she can say to make up for the fact that she's been so reckless during this pandemic and that she has completely ignored anything that has to do with her image and influencing other people and apologizing, taking accountability. She has done none of that during this time. And she's just been going out every single day, hanging out with different people, might I add, every single day. So she's come into contact with so many people, and she continues to go out to dinner. It's like you just went to a party and now you're going out to dinner and then you're going to another party. It's like you are potentially coming in contact with or infecting people. You guys, it's definitely upsetting. It's definitely disappointing. And a lot of people have an issue with this. People, you know, are probably not going to be supporting Tana when she comes out with this next video of hers, because whatever she has to say, it's like, we have already seen how you feel about the situation, how you feel about the pandemic. We know you don't care about anything. I mean, is she even working with Jordan anymore? Because truly, it's like nobody is managing her. Because if they were, they would not let her do this to her image. This is ruining her career and her reputation. And it's not good. It's really, truly not good. We did hear that MTV allegedly dropped her for her behavior, for her past comments, and maybe she's just like over everything in general. But this is just crazy to see how much she's willing to give up. She's willing to give up basically all respect to her. I just can't even process this entire situation. I mean, what did we expect, I guess, of Tana? But at the same time, it's like, you know people are going to see you. You know what you're doing is bad, but you're still going to put yourself on blast and put it on your own Instagram story. I mean, if you want to go out and you want to party, which people shouldn't even want to go outside right now, because especially where Tana lives, the numbers are spiking. But you would think that she would care a little bit more about her image and her reputation and just like keep it offline, not try to ruin your own career. But she's out here just like proudly going out and proudly saying she doesn't care. And I think that's the biggest issue. It's like, how can you support someone who truly is just telling you, I don't care at all about what's going on. I don't care about, anyone else's health. I don't care about my own health. That's not someone that you should be supporting, or looking up to in any way. That's not a role model at all. That's not someone that should influence you or your behavior. Oh God, I can't. It's definitely frustrating. But is it surprising? At this point, absolutely not. I'm sure she's gonna go out tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about everything we talked about here today. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend and have a great week. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.